morning, everyone. This is Tony from Her Homestead Skills, and today I'm going to do a little bit more of vacuum sealing in order to protect not so much bulk food, but food that I've bought on sale, coffee to be precise. Normally the coffee I do purchase, we in the past have paid the full price, which was always in the range of $16 to $18 a bag. And I've noticed, a few years back that one particular store would have sales on this brand that we did like every once in a while, and outrageously different. So from $7.99 to $18 is quite a difference. You're talking about a $10 savings per bag of coffee. And so now I never pay $18, but I will buy, 4 bags at a time. I make sure that I keep the coffee in stock at all times, probably more than what we need, but I really don't want to run out and pay $18 for a bag of coffee. And these are bags of coffee that are whole beans, and there's a machine in the store that you can use to grind them. And I do have a little coffee grinder at home, but I find it pretty irritating to just do a small amount every morning because I really don't have a coffee station per se. So if I did, I might not find it so frustrating. So I do grind it at the store, and then it's probably best to vacuum seal it. I mean, vacuum sealed coffee is pretty common. A lot of brands sell you those little packets that are vacuum sealed, and that's to keep them fresh. Anyway, that's what we're going to do today, so here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I have just recently purchased another 4 bags of my the coffee that we use these days, and I had 2 other bags which I had not bothered to vacuum seal previously, but I'm going to do that now, but they will be last because they'll be the first ones to be used. So we'll put those aside, and we will do the new ones first. Oh, and the last time I was at the thrift shop, I actually found some vacuum sealed bags for my unit for $3.99 for 3 rolls. 1 small roll and 2 large ones, and they have never been opened. They still have the little tape on them. So we're going to use these today. And yeah, that was a great thrift store buy. So I'm going to take out 1 roll and probably trim off the first little bit, although it looks fine. Okay. And yes, I don't have quite enough in there. So, first thing we have to do is decide how much of a bag we need, and I tend to do it. I know I have put them in this way. It's a little tight, but I do it. And I'm going to measure this at, they have little measurements on these bags, so it's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go with about 3, and I may spoil a bag, but we'll see what happens. Three is there. Actually, I'm going to do it at 3.5. And that's how you trim it. It's got a little cutter inside this unit. And the first thing we want to do is seal the bottom of the bag. And the way you do that is just to put it in and just hit seal. You can't vacuum it because it's open at the other end anyway. So now I'm going to take this bag, and I've done this before, so I know that I don't want this metal tab. And I'm going to leave all the coffee in this package, but it is somewhat of an aluminum bag, so it's a little tougher, which is fine. But I want to get this nicely rolled down as tight as I can. And I am going to put a little piece of packing tape on it to hold it down. Just makes it easier for me. Okay. And actually I've done that before, held down the ends so that they don't cut into the vacuum sealer bag. Okay, so there we have one little package. Now if you didn't see that properly on the camera, I'll do another one. So I believe that this size is big enough. Hopefully it is. And I tuck it in sideways. Yeah, this should be good. Perhaps a little tight. Maybe we'll do it for the next one if this one doesn't seal. Okay. Oh, it's gonna work. Okay, so that one is sealed. I think we will go with 4. You know, you don't really want to waste bags, but you do want enough that if you don't make it large enough, you will waste the bag. So now that is sealed. You can see the best before date on the bottom, which is great. And let's go to the next one here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, actually 1, 2, 3, and this is just a tiny bit bigger. Seal the bottom. While we work on folding this fellow down. Okay, next one. It is a little tight, I know, but I've done this before, so I know that I can get it in sideways. Bag is definitely a little bit bigger. Oh, there, you see, that was, I don't know if you can see that, it curled, that edge curled, and when it does that, it won't seal. So we're gonna just make sure we put it in straight, and if it does seem to take too long, you know there's a problem. There we go. This one is sealing, and we don't touch it. We let it seal until the little red light goes out. So it's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do just a bit more. Okay. Now, sealing the bottom. Okay, I'm going to get all these sealed, and then I will get back to you. As you can see, they're rock hard, just like the packets that you buy in the store. And this should keep these a little fresher, a little longer. I've also experimented with putting coffee in little white paper bags and vacuum sealing, and that's all fine and dandy. That would be nice for putting in the cupboard and packing into boxes, but it's a little time consuming, and I think just vacuum sealing the whole package as I get it from the store is just fine. So, but this method works too. Little white bags, and very reminiscent of the coffee that you buy already vacuum sealed, except that there's no advertising on this bag. Okay. Okay, so there we have it. I have 5 bags sealed. I'm going to leave one not vacuum sealed, and that'll be the first one that I use. And as you can see, it's pretty easy to see the best before date. I don't know if you can catch that there, but yeah, the best before date is still visible because it's in its original packaging, and I'm quite happy doing it this way. So now I have 5 packets of coffee that I can put in my pantry, and I don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. We don't drink a lot of coffee anymore. At one time we did, but I make a pot every morning, and we still drink it. And of course, whenever you have company, the first thing you offer them is a cup of coffee. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as you can see, your vacuum sealer is very versatile and very useful to keep a multitude of things fresh and certainly in better shape than if you didn't use it. So, okay, I'm done for today, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.